Hi guys, what's going on? This is Backward Noise episode 370. We are joined by some amazing friendos. We have Nick.
Did you forget to put the choke on for the lawnmower?
No
Is
one
it-
knows about the lawnmower, Nick.
Is what lawnmower? Crazy. See, I think Nick's losing it a little bit. We'll come back to him. Kyle, how are you, Kyle? You're here.
I'm alive, yep.
Yeah. I think Nick's room might be filling with carbon dioxide.
Monoxide.
I didn't want him to die.
No, Megan, is that old book smell candle?
Don't kink shame the lawnmower.
Yeah, it's
True.
filling up with smoke.
Just like because he likes to get his choke.
So I'm losing my mind because it's filling up with smoke and mirrors.
Oh, like who's adding the mirrors?
You know, it's a really great question. I don't know how they put it in a friggin' candle.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
On a serious note, it smells great.
That seems dangerous.
Yeah, it also smells great.
What?
This hazelnut vanilla coffee.
Oh, yeah, I bet it does. And I think we really do have to appreciate what Mark said in chat, guys. If you haven't read it. Don't kink shame the lawnmower just because it likes to get its choke on. You know, it's very important. Very important to bring that up.
I'm judging Mark so much.
Oh.
Which, speaking of Mark, actually,
is Mark.
did anyone here other than me watch Mark absolutely smash the
Hey!
lens?
Good job, Mark.
That doesn't sound right. I mean, good job, Mark.
Kyle!
That's toxic.
That's toxic. Mark is saying that this Japanese whiskey smells great. You know what else smells great? Our question of the day. So, guys, this is a question I'm going to pose for people coming into the Twitch chat, and a question I'm going to pose for people just in the TeamSpeak with us for the podcast. What is your earliest memory playing video games? Feel free to think on that, and we'll come back to it. But
It's kind of funny because I'm playing Song of Healing right now on Guitar and Rust.
yeah, it's kind of.
Mask, so.
I'm pretty sure it's when my brother and I had chicken pox when we were like, I want to say like maybe 3 and 5 years old, and my mother was like, you know, we got to get them to stop itching the chicken pox. So what does she do? She buys a Nintendo 64 with Smash.
Oh, there we go.
I remember playing a lot of Samus and then losing a lot.
Which that would have been an N64 Smash, right? You said?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that Smash. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so that is a good my earliest memory I believe also comes from the Nintendo 64. I believe my earliest memory of playing video games would have been playing Pokemon Stadium, possibly, on the Nintendo 64.
Fancy.
And loving it.
Mark had Pokemon Snap.
Ooh, Pokemon Snap and its cousins when he was 7 or 8. Yeah, I think I was very young. Because, like, I think I had to be, like, 3 or 4, maybe, when I remember. Because my brother would have been playing. So I think... Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And Kyle, yours was...
Oh, Jesus. The first video game? I can't remember what it's actually called. It was a vector game. Whew. Had its own little console.
Oh.
Well, I guess while you're thinking about it, do you remember the like extra little consoles that would have like one game on it? Like there was a SpongeBob one where you'd plug it into your TV and it was just a joystick.
No, I don't remember that actually.
I think I'd have to find a picture to better explain it because quite literally it was just like It was like SpongeBob's face, and his nose was the joystick, and you would plug it into your TV, and it was literally like 2 games that you could clearly play on like the Game Boy Color. That would have been worth like $5.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And if Zell is in chat, Zell, I would absolutely love to hear your earliest memory of video games as well. Oh, Mark's memories coming back. Sega Smash Pack, Echo the Dolphin, Golden Axe, Sonic Spinball. Sounds pretty cool to me.
I found it, by the way. It is exactly as I described it.
Yeah, that I would. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I would. Okay. Literally.
This is
As
literally
Nick
his face.
described, we have the SpongeBob me boy.
That's what it is. It's
A Vectrix Mindstorm. I don't know if I've ever heard of that before.
I don't think I've heard of it either.
Mark.
I just looked at Google and we searched for it. It was wait. It was literally this thing. Yeah, right the fuck here. Address. It was this thing.
Uh-oh, I think Ethan remembers the SpongeBob joystick.
Oh, this is cool, Kyle. Okay, and Ethan hit us with I set up a PlayStation 2 under my bunk bed and would play all night while I was meant to be sleeping. Would play SSX Tricky, Madden, Need for Speed, a bunch of other silly ones.
Oh, Jesus.
That's awesome.
SSX. That was a good one.
And I went, oh, Mark, because Mark said, I hope that's his nose. And I know it's a joke from the show, but don't blame. But I can blame. No, I'm not going to blame you.
You guys are so young. Okay.
Yeah, Kyle. We're basically the group of people you're all talking to in Twitch chat and in here are all at least 5 years younger than you.
Good.
Because going to high school or like school age, Nick, Mark, I believe Ethan would have been the same grade as us too, Nick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All of us would have been the same grade. So, if that, I'm so sorry, Kyle. Nathan's not here. Nathan would have made you feel even more old.
But I love Nathan.
We love her. Boy, do we love ourselves in Nathan.
80s.
Wait, yeah, Kyle, what year were you born?
91.
91. Okay. Yeah. Why do you say 80s, Nick?
Because you said at least 5 years, and I was like, that would mean only the 80s.
What year do you think you were born?
Wait, do I think I was born?
Yeah.
I was in 95.
What's 5 minus 95?
That's mine.
1990.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you said at least 5, then it would be reasonable to say the 80s.
Oh, I said 5, didn't I? Oh, I said at least 5 because, like, I did say at least 5 because, like, if your birthday hasn't happened yet, it's 6. Like, Mark's birthday hasn't happened yet. So Mark is still 24.
Mark's just a baby.
Yeah, Mark will be 25 in May.
Well, happy 3 months early birthday.
3 months and 4 days. But who's keeping track? Yeah. Oh yeah, Mark and I both repping the 17th. Insta bond. Yeah, Mark. I'm January 17th, and Mark is May 17th. So we both the 17th. It's nice to match your birthday, like have some sort of similarities or something with people. Like it's cool that Nathan and I are a week apart. Yeah, January 17th, May 17th, same difference, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For the firemen. I say that a whole lot now, don't I? Again, if anyone is joining the Twitch chat, question of the day. Feel free to answer. We will 100% read it out and talk about it. And depending on how old you are, Kyle might feel old or justified.
What do you mean justified?
Like if it, like, what if like
Justified by fucking Zoomers, Jesus.
Like what I meant, like if like Trebla came in here, Trebla is older than you.
I know. I'm
So okay, I was just saying I wasn't trying to be mean, Kyle.
I'm just messing with the rewording. Yeah.
I was like, I was trying to be nice, Kyle. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to word it like that. Yeah, because I think like out of like the friend group, I think Trebla's definitely our eldest statesman. I don't think. Unless we're talking about how old Aries thinks Keith is. That was great. For this inside joke that probably no one watching would know, is Keith like convinced Aries that he was like 39 with 2 kids.
Trebla?
Treble's not 39. But he has 2 kids.
They might as well be dead.
Oh my god. Oh no, Mark, we lost our coil demographic. Oh, we need that back. That's that was a running joke for us, like really early on in background noise.
Losing demographics.
Yeah, we're losing certain demographics. Like Mark, would you be willing to type out your most infamous we lost this blank demographic line, please? Because I know you remember it. One of the worst things I've ever said, Lamau, he says. That one's going to the grave with me. I will never forget it, Mark. So, yeah, so, like, we have things like, say, if it was, like, man, like, if someone was like, man, I prefer Coke over Pepsi. You're like, man, we just lost the Pepsi demographic.
Pepsi.
I love both of them. Hey, why did you put Tony? Like I said that. You said that, Mark. That is revisionist history. That's Oh no, you're right. I did say that part. He's got it right. No, that's my bad. That's pretty
funny.
Yeah. For anyone who didn't read that on screen, is listening to audio only.
Chance's Rope Company.
Yeah, Chance's Rope Company, basically. Basically, at one point I said, oh no, we just lost the suicide demographic. And without missing a beat, Mark tunes in and says, oh, they weren't sticking around long anyway. Bam. Shoot straight from the hip. Yeah, you know, we've said a lot of things in background noise that, not great.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Not great. Yeah. Yeah, Kyle's never, not once, said a thing that
was even slightly racist.
No, slightly racist. And, you know, just...
yeah.
Kyle clearly has never said anything. Like, why? Like, it's not awesome. Like we have a bind for exclamation point Kyle. Literally, as I say it, Mark types it out. Beautiful timing, my friend. Beautiful timing.
Unrelated.
Very unrelated, you know. Oh my goodness.
Illegal disclaimer for me or anything?
One of my favorite things, Kyle, is people will come into here for the first time.
I saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
Or was it Thursday? I don't know.
I think it was Thursday. They came from the D&D session. And after typing like 2 messages in chat, they exclamation point Kyle. It's like
I literally wasn't even there.
No, you weren't even there.
I came back. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. That was by Agent of Chaos, who followed the other night, and we always love to see new friendos coming around. But again, I feel like I'm gonna say this in 2. I'm gray in the face. Get it? Because I can't be blue. Because I can be, I just wouldn't know. What was your first memory of a video game? Okay. We'll leave it there. We always love new friendos. Mark's 100% correct. You always love to see it. We love to see it. Loads of money. I don't know why I say that all the time. So some streamer used to have that as their, like, donation. thing, when someone donates to them, it would play that sound effect. So it's now just in the Rolodex of like little things to play in my head.
Yeah, I'm forgetting the name of what game it comes from.
Yeah, what is that from? Flom, I
It's-
think, had it.
Well, I know the game in my head. It's just like the name of it is escaping me. Doesn't have dead in the name. You're fighting zombies. Oh, Killing Floor.
Oh, it's probably Killing Floor.
Yeah, it's Killing Floor because
Yeah.
I remember whenever you pick up money, one of the guys go because they're friggin' British or
Yeah.
something around the area. They go loads of money.
That's exactly it.
Or you get another line that's like money, money, money.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We have Mark saying, now the only game I play is League. I am so sorry, my friend.
So sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, on a serious note, if that's the game you enjoy playing the most, doesn't matter. There have been many periods of my life where I only played Counter-Strike, so I know exactly what you're referring to. Yeah, don't have time for much else. Too busy applying for jobs and your master's degree. Nice, my friend.
Tony, I remember when there were many a times in my life when there was one thing and one thing only that I played, and it was the superior game called Halo.
I thought you were going to say different game, but that makes sense.
Oh, did you? What were you expecting me to say?
Guild Wars 2.
Oh no, that would be Megan.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I just remember you playing with her a lot.
We're talking about superior video games, and that would be your choice. Because Guild Wars
2. Yeah.
Yes, she agrees.
That would be her number one draft pick. If we're talking about superior video games, I would not pick Counter-Strike first. I played too much of it, but I don't think I'd pick CS first. I don't actually know, like, if you had to, like... That would be an interesting concept one time. Is, a mock video game draft where, like, hypothetically, like, you draft and then, like, just look at, like, what it would be if this draft was actually applied and you could only play these video games for the rest of your life. Be interesting. Very interesting. I'd have to pick Mass Effect, like, right away, or I would die. Very interesting.
Speaking of Mass Effect, how psyched are you for the Mass Effect remasters?
Beyond psyched for the Mass Effect remasters and the actual main storyline sequel that's going to be coming out eventually. That one I really don't think we'll have for a while, but the teaser trailer got me beyond hyped. But for the remasters, I'm very excited. Some of the screenshots I saw were actually kind of underwhelming. But I'm going to play through them again. I actually have already pre-ordered it, so I'm part of the problem. I know. As soon as they had the pre-order up, I pre-ordered it. Yeah, that comes out May 14th. So, guys, around May 14th, we will be doing pretty much a lot of Mass Effect streams.
You're basically just going to see Tony disappear, and the only place you'll find him is on Twitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Streaming Mass Effect.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
The stream will go directly into your eyeballs, not through your screen. And you can telepathically talk to him.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to leave some Twitch messages for me. I'm gonna be like a little goblin, only playing Mass Effect.
Actually, what character or role would you pick? I know that there's like a couple of different roles, and I'm usually just like the tech guy.
Oh, I honestly used to always pick Soldier just because like I used to play it like how I thought like Commander Shepard would be rather than like what I wanted to play. But my favorite one actually, I think it's called Vanguard. Let me double check that.
Because I remember playing, I think it was Sentinel,
Oh,
where you
maybe.
had
Yeah.
like the holographic armor stuff going on.
Yeah, Vanguard was really cool too. Um, Vanguard was very strong in certain games. Um, and you played which one? Sentinel? Yeah, Sentinel was cool.
Yeah, I think I played as Sentinel, Engineer, and Soldier. I think Soldier was for the first one. I think Engineer was the second, and Sentinel was the third for me.
Let's see. I'm trying to pull up a list of the different classes. We had Adept, Soldier, Engineer, Vanguard, Sentinel, and Infiltrator. Um, yeah, let's see. I think I primarily played. Oh, you know what? Adept was really good too.
Yeah, I just remember almost completely avoiding any of the biotic
Hi,
stuff.
Sheldon.
I don't
Hi,
know why.
Sheldon.
Hi, Sheldon. Bye, Sheldon.
He's at my house.
Oh,
Oh, hi, Sheldon.
Shell Daddy.
Why are you running around with a helicopter out? How do I?
You know, it might have just been me, Tony, but I thought he was actually outside of Kyle's
Oh,
house.
I knew he was talking about Rust. Yeah. I don't know why I just assume Rust. When like I hear Kyle like talking about like anything like that, I'm like, oh, Shell Daddy's outside his house in Rust. Interessante. Yeah. Um. It is cool to look back on all like the different classes and stuff because I always wonder if they'll ever expand upon these like for or are they going to keep the same six. I assume the same six because not exactly sure what the point in changing it would be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure from what I've been like reading and watching, the remaster is just updating some things, and the only things that they've changed are some I'm gonna use the word unsavory camera angles, and that's about it.
Yeah, yeah, that's which has gotten a lot of people upset. But you know,
Yeah, I'm kind of like, whatever. It changes basically nothing for me.
yeah, I it's not going to take away from my Mass Effect playing experience. You know, um,
I mean, look, if you're gonna romance a character, it doesn't matter which camera angle you have. You're gonna
yeah,
romance the
you're
character.
gonna romance him. It's not going to stop me from
Yeah,
romancing Tally.
obviously you're going to romance Garrus, but that's
Yeah.
besides the
Oh, if I could romance Garrus as a male character, you wouldn't know 100% I would. Garrus is best boy. Won't hear anything about it. Um, but yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, like I already know going in. Mass Effect 1, you can't romance Tally, which is annoying. But Mass Effect 2 and 3, you can. So it's already made. I already made my choice. It's kind of easy.
Aha.
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 Meh.
Wah.
You know what? Unpopular opinion. That random guard outside of the Citadel embassy. That's who we're romancing.
Oh yeah, one hundo. Love it, absolutely love it. We need more Elcor romances in Mass Effect. For anyone who doesn't remember, those are like the big elephant, slow talking guys.
Oh, yeah.
We need an Elcor romance
Actually, you know what's gonna make me sad?
when they put the
They
Elcor romance in.
well, that, but also they're not going to make the multiplayer functional for. So I'm not sure if that means that you can just do it like solo or offline, or if it's going to be disabled entirely. But I'm hoping that the game will be moddable to include at least some sort of peer-to-peer matchmaking of some kind.
Hmm.
Mostly because I was really hyped to play Mass Effect on PC with all of my friends who like Mass Effect.
Yeah, that's I'm a little upset that I didn't actually know about that. So that is a little annoying.
Yeah, I mean, if the new Mass Effect game has a multiplayer mode that's like that, where there's like some PvE content, I am 100% down for that.
Yeah, I would like that too. That I think I would definitely play that. I don't know. I feel like I generally would enjoy, um, even if it's like they put you in a mini game where you're fighting a Reaper, or something, and you can. It doesn't even have to be that big scale.
Yeah, it could just be like protecting one tiny objective from waves of foot soldiers.
Hmm. Well, I would play the shit out of that. I
I mean,
really would.
I played the crap out of 3's multiplayer. I played
Yeah.
the friggin' crap out of that.
That was a good one though.
And that totally wasn't because I wanted to abuse that for the extra points you get in the campaign. Definitely not.
No, no way. We didn't do that for the extra war assets. No, no way. Why would anyone do such a thing?
I mean, I did enjoy it though.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what's hard?
What, Kyle?
When you're not musically talented and you're trying to play things by ear on a fucking number pad.
Oh.
That's-
That sounds very hard, yeah.
But I can do Zella's Lullaby and Song of Healing. And had Out to Joy for a bit there. Seven Nation Army.
Oh.
Nice.
So, little bit of info. D&D Beyond does not have Goblin as a default choice.
I might be able to help you with that. Let me go back to not 5e. Well, I want that website, just not that one. We have to find which source book you would find it in.
Yeah.
So we have Eberron, Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, and Volo's Guide to Monsters. So you probably want to buy it off of Volo.
That's probably it.
What you can probably do, because I did this up until I just bought the entire book, is go to like wherever their marketplace is, and just buy like one specific little piece for like $3 instead of the whole book.
I just want goblins.
Yeah, you just want goblins. See, I think what's great about it is that they'll deduct that amount if you buy the book later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could just buy Goblin by itself.
Could you link me to where you are?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find Goblin first.
Because I'm 100% gonna do that. As
there's Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
Oh, there it is. Races. I was looking in monsters.
Gobbo isn't a monster.
Dummy. Yeah, it'd be $2 instead of like $30 for the whole book. Yeah, I would suggest scrolling all the way down to the bottom and then scrolling up a little.
I found Goblin. Sweet. You only have to pay $2 for it? That's so nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that's worth it. Yeah, I'll do that real fast. Mark said, "Am back." Hello, Mark. On the side, off screen right now, I am doing
He's doing homework.
Yeah, it's
For
homework
D&D.
for D&D. Yeah. So, like a certain campaign that you were a DM of, the group decided to take a goblin friend on.
Yeah, I was ready to just kill the goblin.
I thought you guys were gonna kill him. I really did.
I was pretty ready to just kill him and be done with it because, all right, Mark. We were spending like 15 minutes on each goblin that we interrogated, and we interrogated 2 of them. And I was, by the end of the second one, I just wanted to smash my head against the wall.
He helped. You know, he ended up doing his darndest. But yeah, because basically they interrogated him. I like to think Gobbo the Gate Goblin just had a certain charm to him.
Yeah, I'm still not feeling that charm.
You don't like Gobbo?
Alright, Gobbo's okay. It's just I'm not like a super fan of Gobbo.
I can't believe you.
Like, it's like you have a side character to the main protagonist group with the protagonist in the group, but you're just sort of like, he's an interesting character. I just don't really like him that much.
Aw. Yeah, Mark remembers that. Welcome to the world of DMing. Can we adopt him? I guess.
No.
Yeah, so now we're gonna have a character sheet for Gobbo.
Oh, the Goblin Slayer.
Gobbo the Gate Goblin Slayer.
No, not Goblin Slayer. Goblin's Lair.
Oh.
And he gets laid a lot.
Get it.
Hmm?
What?
Actually, I believe it's a Goblin, the Legend of the Mists.
Yeah, sorry. I said that at one point too. I don't really...
That is what is written in the notes. Therefore,
Yeah.
that is what it is. Because I am definitely the DM, and that is my final decision.
True. Now I gotta choose a class for Gobbo. I have one in mind, but
Is it fighter?
no, believe it or not.
I kind of wanted to be barbarian. Because it just sounds really dumb.
Why are you hating on Goblin Barbarians?
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
No, it sounds really dumb because he hasn't raged yet.
Well, he's still low level. He only gets like 2 of them. He's being careful.
Yeah. Oh goodness, Mark. Mark said Beastmaster Ranger. No, I had a. That actually would be good.
Oh no. Oh, Tony, imagine if he just started like, oh yeah, I'm the Beastmaster Ranger, and he takes one of our pets away from us, and we're just like,
You kill him
yeah.
immediately. Yeah. So, I actually think I have one. Something for him. When it comes to everything, and I probably have storyline reasons for it. Alright, it's that time where I get to roll for a character.
Oh no.
Do it, you won't.
Don't fudge your rolls.
No, I never do.
I was memeing.
Yeah, there's no fun in fudging a roll. Where can I write this
What do you mean
down?
you didn't roll 18s for everything? What?
XDDDD.
How is no one else that lucky? Imagine.
Imagine. Imagine Wagons. A random character. This is a character that it's technically in the I almost called it a show. Imagine having your lowest stat be 14 glares at Tony. Yeah, I've done that before.
Definitely doesn't. Well, actually, my lowest stat is not a 14, but my stats are a little high.
I remember rolling in front of Chris at work for D&D characters that were gonna made me re-roll everything.
Really?
Yeah, my lowest was like a 12, but I had like a 17 or a couple 17s and like a 15. It was stupid. Like it was just stupid. Like no, you're not allowed.
I can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
his name was Nylon, like the
Reckon?
CSGO team. Oh, it's a Nihilium technically, but we said Nylon.
Yeah, for
What's Brecken?
Oh, wait a second. No, what was his name? Yeah, that's Brecken's name. Let me grab it. Was it Nihilium? I need to go look up.
my stats are pretty high considering the lowest two are 11 and everything else is a 15 or higher. There's not a lot of low stats there for me to fail on anything.
Yeah, it was actually Nihilium, but I think we said Nylon, like we pronounced it like Nylon. It has like a U in it. Yeah, but that actually is close to Brecken's. Look at that. That's kind of funny. But it's been a while since I've actually been making like a character sheet, so this is actually kind of fun for me.
Pug.
How many pogs can you fit in a pug?
Multiple, at least 5.
Nice.
Yeah, Mark, that was a great moment. Anytime like a story does that, it's great. I might have to reroll him.
Oh, so Kyle, now I'll have Hunter's Mark.
About time. What the fuck?
I
I
mean,
played Ranger without Hunter's Mark. It's actually impossible.
it's only been one level.
I would love for it to start again, Mark. I absolutely would love to, because I would love to continue that story. Yeah, I just don't know if it will. So, all truthfulness, yeah, how about Kyle? I'll poke you this, just because,
I mean, I could bail out for a hot second.
that's okay.
Single second of hotness. I'm fighting Bradley.
Oh, no, you don't have to tap out now.
Like,
You're fighting a Tonk.
it just unloaded all over my face.
Woof.
Oh fuck! Ooh, I got stuck on the wrong side of that. That was a little scary.
Yeah, no, Mark, I honestly think that like if that session were to occur again, the people in it might have to change. In the nicest way possible. I don't think actually that's not the craziest I've ever done, Kyle. So maybe I'll use it.
Sick. Kind of med myself here.
But I would love to play that story again, Mark. I really would. I 100% would.
You poke me with?
Uh,
EBN.com? Oh, there. Oh, the numbers you rolled?
yeah. It's not crazy, but
Pretty good.
I think he's gonna be one of the better characters.
Depends what you're playing, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be behind everyone else anyway.
I think it's like unfortunate if you don't have at least a one higher than what you have for your highest,
Yeah.
because it just makes everything so nice and even.
That is true.
But with yours, yeah, since you have a couple of them, you can just on your first level, your first like 4 or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, Mark. Mark said, "Yeah, I'll start brainstorming. I would honestly love to keep that storyline going. Had so many ideas. I 100% like honestly, like I'd be game to pretend I didn't know anything about the story and start it over."
Bless you.
Thank you. Maybe I'll give him a little bit of a buff on one stat then. Actually, I'm gonna do something interesting because his character, some things don't make sense with these numbers, so I'm gonna play around with them. I'm basically turning into a point buy.
That's the thing actually. You
Yeah.
roll. There's Chris sent me it one time.
I didn't know you're actually allowed to do that.
You roll a bunch of times, and then you use that as your point by number.
Oh.
Like there's like a thing.
I didn't actually. I don't know if I've ever heard of that one, but that's actually pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Because you essentially take those values, right? And
Yeah. You can play around with it.
Yep. Pretty pug.
Mark, that is fair. Yeah. I mean, like all you have to do was catch other people up the speed, and you'd be good. So, okay. Oh. Well, that's an update for you, Nick.
Well, considering how Miguel said he would be late, and now Jack said he's just
Not coming.
Yeah, honestly, if you saw my group text before, where I'm just like, everyone give me a response. This is why I said that, because I kind of had a feeling this would happen.
Yeah, and Mark said, "Well, I got game night with my cousins, so I'll be heading out. Love you guys. Love you too, Mark. We will cheer for you next Friday, of course, my man. Good luck."
You're gonna be playing those kinds of games with your cousins, Mark. Family's family.
Oh, my hammered. He's not you know who.
Yeah, but you know who has a kid now with not his cousins. So,
yeah,
you know,
but like,
I'm just
how do you
saying,
know that
Mark
he also doesn't? Never mind.
Mark does not have a kid with not his cousin, and therefore, I have to give that warning.
Okay.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Okay.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong. You should feel wrong.
So Mark does have a kid with not his cousin?
No. Wait.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
Wait, what?
No. Yes. No.
He needs the warning then.
He's not daddy man. As far as he knows.
All
Yet.
right, so I suppose
Can't
the
get
rest
pregnant
of
in the butt.
the Halo boys are here, so I guess I'm gonna head out.
Wow.
See if they're gonna still do that.
I've been
If
playing
not,
Halo
then I'm gonna head back down
you guys
here.
were like literally not even in grade 1.
Yeah, it's probably true.
All right, Kyle. That's toxic. Yeah, it's
Damn.
toxic. All right, I'm gone.
Bye.
Bye.
User left your channel.
I think that's true. It came out in like what, 2000? 2001?
When did... Oh, the earliest
I want
ones?
to say it's
Yeah.
2000, 2001, yeah. Back when it was handy to have someone who could open up a fucking Ethernet cable and actually switch it from straight through to crossover.
Oh.
That you could play between two Xboxes
See, that's cool.
before like the audio. Right, that means that two like systems can be connected because
Yeah.
the way they did the cabling is fucked up.
Good, you know, thank you for making mistakes.
If you're going system to system, you need I always forget crossover cable, and the other one's a straight through.
Zell said auto MDI-X or whatever.
Yeah, that.
No.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'll have to explain.
Yeah, because we used to, we didn't do it last year, of course, because of Corona, but we used to do like Halo nights, where like I know it's updated tech, so it would be like that with Xbox 360s. They like would hook them all up together to play, which is cool. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Bug.
Exactly. Ba 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 ba. What alignment would Gobble the Gate Goblin be?
I mean, once again, it's a completely dependent on your backstory.
Yeah, it's true.
Flying around a helicopter yesterday, Tony.
Oh,
I losing it up. So I was stupid and tired. And on my way to go buy a new one, I had a little bit extra scrap, so I gambled it in the bandit camp. And I ended up winning 27 or 2,700 or something like that. Pretty pug.
Pog. That does actually seem pretty cool.
Then yesterday I went back. I'm like, can't lose. Lost 1,500. But you know, still up. Yeah.
You know, what I'm hearing is you're winning.
What I'm hearing is that gambling is a good thing and everyone should do it.
Yeah, who said anything else about that? Yeah. No, clearly. Okay. Gotta add some things to this boy's inventory. Is there any cool item you think would be cool for a goblin to have?
It depends what you're building. What are you building it as?
He's a barbarian.
Oh.
So my reasoning behind that, at the very least, is actually like in Story World, like how Nick had mentioned, they haven't actually observed him getting upset or mad, but
Right.
he's made friends, Kyle. and he wants to protect them. He's
Heck.
wholesome. So. I'm trying to think of what would be like a fun item to give him.
You know what's not all you, Tony?
What?
Rucker's Realty. You can
There
consultation to construction.
we go, everyone. Make sure when you use Rust, you use exactly that.
Don't be a sucker. Hire a Rucker. Knows how it is. Gotta plug it.
Plug it in, plug it in.
That. I using my life to slogans, Tony. Why?
Oh, I didn't realize D&D Beyond, if you clicked it, it would just roll on your screen. Okay. Yeah, so you've got a lot to worry about in Rust. Don't pull that all on you. Hire Rucker, and don't worry if your loot is secure.
Plug.
Oh my goodness. Just realized there's a few things I want to add to this little guy's thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Gobble the Gate Goblin's character sheet is pretty much done. Just making sure they don't put anything silly on here.
Tony, so I just flew over your base and yelled chants at the hotel in my lungs.
Oh, is he playing?
Yeah.
Aw.
He said he's in a meeting.
Uh.
I just flew over his base.
Yo,
Yelling,
chance! Oh,
Puts
my
in a
hammer.
helicopter, so like, yeah, I don't know.
I love that. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. I need to now save Gobbo's page.
And he's drunk. Oh.
Oh. At a meeting?
They don't know.
Unless they
You
do.
know.
Or they do now, yeah. Let's see. I mean, I want to
Mardi
play
Gras
Rust.
theme from
I purposely also made sure that Gobbo's intelligence is his lowest stat, because
Oh, good call.
it's probably a good call. It's just the player he is. And when they bring him along, Kyle, that just means I get to play a character. Yeah. I might want to play a goblin in the future. They're kind of fun. Um, Kyle, what is in your opinion the most underrated D&D class?
Dean, underrated?
Yeah.
All of them have people who advocate for anything on them.
Oh. Fair.
I don't like. What do I not like?
Zell said Warlock.
Yeah, I guess probably warlocks.
Yeah,
They're just
you don't see
really
a lot
good
of
to
Warlocks.
multi-class into things, though, right?
Hmm.
But like, if what kind of just sucks. I think warlock's only good if you multi-class, though, right? It's not good if you go straight up. Not as good.
Hmm.
I don't know.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't, because I feel like I've said this to people, and I think I generally believe it. Is I think like every class you could make a good character with. It might take more effort with some, but I think you can make it work.
Yeah, you have to multi-class with other casters because the spell slots you get are shit, right?
Yeah, all spells on short rest even with less slots is awesome and totally breaks if you multi-class them with caster or fighter. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, multi-classing, I mean, is a lot of fun.
I don't see much of a point to wizards because you can just play a sorcerer and be better. I don't know.
Bard blocks OP. That is fair though, Kyle. The only thing I could think of is like just if you like the class too, like that might.
I think monks have their place, but like they need too much stats.
Oh, monks. Yeah, monks. Interesting. I've only ever seen one monk, and it was
They need a lot of stats, so
Yeah.
it's just doesn't feel as good to me. I don't know.
And also, I just I don't know if the person I saw play it
Was doing
did
it right?
Right? Yeah. I don't think they did. Sorcerers make better wizards, and wizards and trade blows with clerics for being clerics. That's fair. Yeah.
I just like Sork. Sure, Wizard can know more spells total, but Sorks can cast more.
True.
And they get to change it up per level. And they're not reliant on a fucking book. You
That is
burn that
fair.
book, the wizard has to start over. Like, actually, they can't cast any spells.
Oh man.
And yeah, charisma for casting is OP.
Yeah, because I feel like when you cast a charisma and your charisma can be high, it also like right? Like, to just saying the obvious, but like it also makes you really good outside of combat.
Yep.
Like you could also, yeah. I believe that to be true.
And like the whole twin casting thing is just busted. Like Wizards are like, I cast one spell per round. I guess if they're standard, there wouldn't be anything exceptional, right? So
Yeah.
let's.
Pump.
Honk.
I don't know. I feel like every class is a lot of fun. But now, Kyle, what is the most overrated D&D class?
Paladins.
Paladins? Okay. What is your reasoning?
I mean they're really strong, but yeah. This is who doesn't go Great Weapon Master of Smite, right?
Fair.
Like it's just good.
Yeah, Zell seems to be backing you up, but also adding Wizard.
Yeah.
The only Wizard I've played with that I liked was just because of their name. It had nothing to do with actually the player or anything. Kyle, I think I've told you before. It was a Dragonborn wizard called Izzard Gizzard the Lizard Wizard. Absolutely loved them. Loved it.
So they did that, but they get strength and charisma as the racials, and then they have a breath of a dragon breath, which is not.
Oh, does the character make sense? It's not. It's all about the name, Kyle. It's all about the name.
I guess.
It's all in the name. Yeah. But no, I mean, like, you gotta. I love when people come up with like creative names like that.
User joined your channel.
User joined your channel. AP Nick back. Hello, Nick.
Hello.
That was the fastest.
Remember what
session.
I said? Yeah. Not really happening.
Oh.
Well, I'm a sad boy. Although on the plus side, now I have ramen in front of me.
He does have ramen.
You play Rust.
Could play Rust.
Not installed.
But it could be.
It refuses to install itself, Kyle. I don't know why. This play button, it just...
I'll send you
know,
a Zoom
it just
link. You
doesn't
can.
work.
I'll help you out. I do tech support for a living, you know.
No, it just there's a big post-it note taped on to the play button that says
Yeah, you can't see that
please.
because I'm tech support, right? So I'm not actually there.
Yeah,
Zoom
so
session.
so that I don't think that would affect Kyle much. So
There's also a big post-it note taped onto the Steam software that says don't play Rust.
really,
Yeah, I uninstalled that right away.
yeah, I think Kyle might
People who
be
put
the
those
man to help
posties
you.
on their fucking desktop, God, I hate that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the animated one, like the
Oh, like the actual like post-it note things.
like
yeah.
the fucking app for it. Yeah,
Oh, you mean the Notes app?
yeah, I hate that bullshit.
Oh, really? Why do you hate it so vigorously?
It's probably because it's in his way.
Look at it.
I mean, it's a post-it
Use a
note on
fucking
your
notepad. Why do you
desktop.
have fake post-it notes all over your goddamn screen? It's so
I've seen someone's back like desktop, Kyle, that had like 100 of those.
Yeah, I know. So have I.
Yeah,
I hated
it just looks cluttered.
I did that during college for a little while.
I know a lot of people
I-
did.
I had like 4 of them going. But I usually didn't have more than like 3.
I go really far in the opposite direction. Currently, I have a 200 some odd thousand line notepad document. Single. Yeah.
Oh boy, Kyle. Oh boy, howdy.
But it has everything I've ever done at work.
That's, well, okay. Well, that's actually pretty cool.
The notes for every case since the day I started.
Oh.
So if I need to find something,
It's there.
Control F.
Yeah.
I've probably done it before. Odds are.
Yeah, you know how there's notes on your phone, there's usually like some sort of notes app or a keep
Yeah,
app
yeah,
or...
I use Samsung Notes.
Yeah, I definitely have about 100 of those on my phone.
I have like a dozen, yeah. But like categorized, right? Like they're all separate things.
I mean, they're all
And
separate
they're not
things.
pasted
but...
on the fucking desktop of it.
Yeah, no.
You know?
Yeah, I get that.
You know, just see people put passwords on them, like you fucking moron. That's all I can think of.
Oh, it
Also,
seems like a bad idea.
I see that Zell in chat before said wizards or paladins, and I don't know the context for it, but wizards.
Okay.
For being overrated.
For being the most overrated D&D class.
Also
and Warlock
wizards.
for being the most underrated D&D class.
I also agree with that.
Yeah. There we go. Around the
Because when I think of paladins are the rule snobs.
board.
So they're not really overrated.
I don't even play a paladin. What are you picking on me? I just like to be accurate. Okay?
So,
Kyle's like, I didn't even say anything.
anyways, I like to think that people are turned off to paladins because they don't want to be stuck in like the lawful good alignment, even though that's not a thing.
You don't have to be LG, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to be lawful good.
There's literally pick a god in the back of the book. Go with that alignment.
It's like me with clerics. I don't want to choose a life cleric, even though my first long-running cleric wound up being a life cleric. So the first cleric character that I had made a sheet for was a Tempest cleric. People were surprised when it didn't have healing spells.
Yeah. I think it's like one of those too. Fucking little shocky boy.
What do you mean you don't have healing spells? What? What do you mean?
What do you mean you don't have healing spells? I represent a god who gets angry.
Yeah.
What do you think? I throw temper tantrums like Thor whenever Loki tricks him.
And that's why I play my Divine Soul Sorcerer.
Oh.
I am the god I pray to.
Oh. Oh
He
my.
thinks he's Jesus.
Oh my god.
I actually would love to see you playing this character now.
I was water walking, and like, that's how I met everyone. I walked down the river while they're all like outside of this thing. I was just shooting fireworks out of my hands like finger guns. Sorry. It's also less Jesus and more of Tom Cruise.
Yeah, okay. Tom
You know?
Cruise inspired by Michael Bay, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Microphone muted.
Flashy, I am a deity.
Alright, so
Microphone
I guess I have a
activated.
hot question for Kyle.
What up?
Hot and bothered,
If,
okay.
if you were to make a really fun kobold character, what class
Ugh.
would you make it?
I wouldn't.
Yikes.
Fuck kobolds.
Alright, Tony, I pass this question to you then.
I don't know a whole lot of... Give me a second.
You don't take
they're tiny
Candle. Kobolds are fodder as far as I'm concerned. I played a lot of WoW.
lizards.
They get extra decks.
Yeah, them be little sneaky boys.
Cobalt rogue. Little rogue.
Okay.
Little rogue lizard.
I think I would go with sorcerer. Do you want to know why?
What?
Because in D&D lore, apparently, so supposedly, I was watching YouTube a lot.
They're tricksters and shit like that, right?
Oh.
No, there is a very small chance for a kobold to grow up with natural magic and wings. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they can fly with those wings, but it does mean that they're like... It's like the Hercules version of a kobold. So, it kind of makes them a badass.
Yeah,
I like
this is Cobalt. And everything has a chance of being a sorcerer. That's the whole point. Wild magic, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, can we use wild magic exclusively? My first... Sorry,
I've thought
go
about
ahead,
a
Nick.
wild magic build. Because Alright, it's for pure shenanigans, but yeah.
Turn into a potted plant.
Oh my god, he's a potted plant now. Yay. Fuck.
Instead of speaking, when you try to speak, bubbles come out of your mouth for 1 minute. You grow 3 inches taller.
We had,
Fireball at your feet.
yeah, as you say, I played with, like, 2 sessions of a campaign. There's a lot of campaigns die very fast. And someone had wild magic, and they actively, basically only were able to hurt us. And did nothing, progressive.
Nice.
To the point where,
And that's why you just play Dragon Sorcerers, because
That's
they're
fair.
just better.
yeah, to the point where some of the other player characters, killed him during his sleep.
Smart.
We took the DM
Probably,
aside. Hey, could we attack him in his sleep? It's like, what? Why do you want to do that? We just do. All right.
Well,
DM
you
probably
see,
should
we
not
don't
have let
like
us done
him.
that. Yeah. He was a nice person. The character just kept hurting us.
Some people just don't need to be.
Some people, if you can't chase them out with a pitchfork, you stick them with the pitchfork.
It's like our first day with Sheldon. He was trying to play an evil cleric. And the rest of us weren't. Sheldon, I would like to try and rape the girl through the bars.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Me and
Oh
Derek,
no!
I hit Sheldon. Derek, I also hit Sheldon. Sheldon, I take it back.
Oh, Shelton! No, little man.
I don't think it was rape. I think he just tried to hit her or something like that. But yeah, he tried to do something bad.
Yeah, bad Shell Daddy.
Which I guess, speaking of evil things, Tony.
Are you calling me evil?
No. I'm sorry. I was swallowing my food because I was also mid eating, but I forget what you called it. But this might give you a nice, fun little point to do at some point in the future. Keep it. I'm gonna say this. I'm thinking about how to say this. Remember Silvis's goal? That
Yes.
doesn't necessarily mean that they won't take things that are evil.
Okay.
Like if it's like a hidden sort of evil, it might be a tempting offer. You never know.
Interessante.
You know, like there's the summer court, and then there's the whatever court. I want to call it the shadow court. I don't remember what it's called. Maybe they play a little tricksy trick.
Maybe they play a tricksy trick, or maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah, maybe
That's the second.
maybe
That's
it's
the
just
second
Maybelline.
time I've said that this podcast. This If anyone's
Look,
keeping score at home.
Maybe it's just a corporate sponsorship that just wants to be really nice and definitely isn't out to work you to death.
Or maybe it's Amazon. Just kidding. Amazon, if you'd like to sponsor the podcast, we're open to offers.
Tell him just sat outside my fucking door.
Who did?
I'm gonna blow up his goddamn base.
Wait, who did that?
What?
Who sat outside your door?
Sheldon.
Oh, why are you gonna blow up his base for that?
Why not?
Oh.
I have like 20 C4.
Okay. Hit me with the why not? It's got a kind of like, all right.
But yeah, I would say, like, character-wise for character development, I'm not against evil offers.
Okay.
I'm not liable to take them. I'm just not against them.
That's cool to know.
Because also, it'd be really funny if there was one evil character in the group that's just only mildly evil.
Slightly.
Just like, nah, I guess I'll join the group.
It's like,
Hangs out with Gabo smoking cigarettes in the corner.
Gabo is a good boy. I also made an updated token for him.
Oh, whoa. I guess I'll see it next week.
Yeah. So hopefully people won't be like, is that a normal goblin or is that Gabo?
Or they just look at, like, my character and they go, oh, what is your hideous face? And I'm go, all right, I'm going to shoot my bow at you.
It's like, what happened to Sylvis? What do you mean? I don't see Sylvis. Sylvis is carrying Gabo. You guys didn't hear that before?
Hot take. I was tempted to fire my bow.
Yeah. Guess how much I would have blamed you.
None.
Yeah. There's a lot of infighting in the group, though.
Yes. There are a few
whole lot
people
of
who don't do the whole infighting. Like, there are small cliques, I see.
I think, like, a solid 2 of you. No, there's more than 2 of you, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
As far as I remember, your character, theoretically, I guess, kind of was part of, like, a little thing, but, like, or at least instigated a little bit of a thing. But,
what time? When we were all at the bar the second time, right before everyone got thrown out of town?
Yep.
All right. But Miguel didn't have to go wild.
No,
so
no.
I'm gonna put the blame on him there.
I don't blame Scover for anything.
Yeah, I would say pretty neutral to solid relationship towards Scover. Pretty positive towards Novag.
You know, technically, as horrible as this sounds, Rowdy did not start anything between other people.
But Rowdy has definitely started things, just not between the group.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he's not part of the infighting, though, believe it or not, which is crazy now that I think of it.
I mean that. All right. Well, he did have the one comment yesterday that I had to write down.
Yeah, there are a lot of other people that have done active damage on purpose to other party members.
Yeah, this is true. This is definitely not Felicity that did active damage.
Yeah. Yeah, Felicity didn't.
Or Krusani with a bad roll.
Yeah.
I believe the...
Or Matches punching Charcoal in the face 15 times.
Yeah, that would also be a good one. Let's see. Mani's just instigating all the time.
Yeah. So is Felicity. Felicity.
I swear, if I see Kirsius nobbing a goblin.
That's a little too much for me.
Is this Crystal Ball a distant cousin of Felicity?
So, Kyle, in case that is very weird, I gave them Crystal Ball.
Sure.
And Felicity is a Earth Earth, Genasi.
Genasi.
Yeah.
Yep.
So one of the characters like, "Hey, that's a crystal ball. Are you cousins?" It's like, oh. Really?
Which, in relation to the crystal ball, Rowdy, I want to be the speaker of the balls.
He did say that. He did say that. I think he meant it too.
It's honestly a great one. I think that's probably my favorite one, besides the "Hey Fireboy, wanna get wet."
He's had some great one-liners. I'll be honest. I very much enjoy his character. I enjoy
love
everyone's
and
characters.
hate his character at the same time.
It's a love-hate relationship. Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah. Which I'd say is probably one of the better relationships to have if you're gonna have any hate in there.
He's a wild card,
Yeah.
and I love it. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Yeah, I think if I had to draw a relationship chart for Sylvis, I think it would be Drusani is slightly negative, Felicity is slightly positive, Scover's probably slightly positive, Novag is positive, Charcoal is just very negative. So is Matches. Rowdy is
That'd be fun to have everyone do that.
Rowdy is probably neutral. Because he's done some dumb things, and he also hasn't really annoyed Sylvis that much.
That's true.
And Crackers is
Oh, Quackers is
overwhelmingly
the best.
positive.
So Squeakers.
Squeakers is positive, and the Deer Fox name pending is overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah.
Gabo is neutral.
Yeah. Gobble's not my favorite character or anything.
Gabo is a character.
I love Gobbo.
Gabo is rated higher than Matches and Charcoal.
That's true. Where's Chrysius on your list?
I'm probably gonna put Chrysius at about neutral.
Mm.
Maybe ever so slightly above neutral. I think there's some character development there that'll change things as it goes along.
Quite possible.
Hey Tony,
Yeah.
an old man walks up to you.
Okay.
And he says, "Hello, Sonny boy. Would you be interested in buying this potion of freezing?" Do you examine the potion?
No, I just drink it.
Nothing happens to you.
Oh.
Sonny, you were supposed to freeze it first. It's a potion of freezing.
Oh, so like I was supposed to freeze it before I drank it?
Yes.
My bad. Do you have another one?
I suppose. Here you go.
I drank that one.
Nothing happens. Tony, do you know what a potion of freezing is?
No, I actually don't.
It's water.
Oh.
How'd you do it, Sheldon?
In that case, I say, do you have another one?
This is my last one, Sonny.
Okay. So what do you suggest I do with this?
Well, first you need to
I
freeze
drink
it.
At mid-sentence, I drink it.
All right. Well, Sonny boy, I also have this stick of third standing. You see, it's got great mobility.
Okay.
It's supposed to help you across terrain, but there's a wheel on the bottom. Do you want to know what this actually is?
Can I, yeah, what is it?
It's a walking stick with a wheel on the bottom.
I love it. So can I examine it?
Yeah,
Okay, look at the wheel.
yeah.
I poke the wheel. What does it feel like?
Spins a little.
Like what material is it?
I'm gonna go with wood.
Okay, I start to gnaw on it.
Sonny. Why are you gnawing on the wood?
It's good for my teeth.
Okay then. Can I interest you in this anti weather machine?
What does
No,
it do?
I didn't blow up Sheldon's face. So
Okay,
that's
good.
good. I flew over there.
Well,
and
well,
I saw him.
Sonny,
I just downed him, picked up his gun, and said, "Why?"
Why'd you do it,
I
Sheldon?
was like, "Why'd you do it?"
I think we heard
Why'd you
that
do it?
part. Why'd you do it, Sheldon? And didn't mean it again.
You know what? You should have just blown up the front door and then walked away.
I was going to actually, but then he came out of it.
That's great.
Yeah, 'cause his doors are weak.
This anti-weather machine, you see, you press this button here, and suddenly nothing above you can hit you.
Can I ask my my tech guy a question about it?
Yeah.
Hey Kyle.
What up?
Yeah, can you look at this thing this old guy has?
Just give me a sec. I have to fly away from Sheldon's base before he probably shoots me again.
Oh.
Oh, and slow, baby. Actually, long fast. Let's go. Gotta get him an L96, so he might actually be able to pop me out of the sky.
So far, in this mystical world, I've been giving 3 potions of freezing that I drank immediately. A walking stick with wheel on it, and I started gnawing on the walking stick.
Okay.
And now he's trying to sell me a weather machine.
No, an anti-weather machine.
Oh, anti-weather machine. Should we buy it?
Did you buy an anti-weather machine?
I didn't buy it yet. What's it made out of?
Looks
Hey,
like
wake up.
Some cloth and some metal.
Okay. Which part is cloth?
The part that deploys.
Okay. Is there a button?
Yeah.
Press the button.
The cloth shoots up and also deploys above you.
Now what?
Not a lot of anything. It's actually a little shady under here now.
I look at the old guy and go, is that all it does?
I mean, yes. Do you expect rain to come at you sideways?
Maybe.
Then you point it sideways.
Oh. Where do I put the button?
The button just stays there until you push it back down. The button doesn't need to be pushed.
Okay. I press the button, and then I immediately press it again, and then again, and then again, and then again,
Nothing.
and then again,
Nothing.
and again, and
Nothing
again.
happens minus a little pin in like above where you would be holding your hand on this thing.
Oh.
Is just pushing up and down.
How noticeable is that?
Roll a perception check.
Hell yeah. I got a 15. I don't know if I get any bonuses.
You definitely noticed it.
Okay. I press the button about 20 more times.
That pin just keeps going.
Oh my god.
It keeps going up and down. Not a lot happens.
Okay.
And the old man says, Sonny, here. And he grabs the cloth and he bundles it up and he pushes it down and he says, try the button now.
I want the pen.
The pin doesn't come out.
Can I try to take the pen out?
You can try.
What do I have to do?
Well, are you trying it with the anti-weathering machine deployed or undeployed?
Undeployed.
All right. What will I use here? Yes, roll me. I guess just roll me a dex. I don't know.
14.
Nothing happens.
I think your machine's broken.
No, it's not. And he presses the button and it deploys again.
Not supposed to do that.
Yes, it is.
Oh wait, it is. Oh, is the pin there?
Yeah.
Can I take the
I
pin?
mean, you can try. You want to roll for it again?
Yeah.
All right. Roll dex again.
That's an 18.
It doesn't budge. It's metal, Tony.
Okay.
It doesn't budge.
Okay.
You can only wrap 2 fingers around.
Alright, I wrap my 2 fingers around it and I say please.
It doesn't budge.
Okay. I look over to Kyle.
Hmm?
Kyle, I can only get 2 fingers on this little piece of pen that I'm trying to pull out of this
I can only
machine.
get 2 fingers in. What?
Can I borrow those 2 fingers from where they were? And then we'll have a total of 4 fingers on the pen. Huh? Tempted offer.
Do you want me to? Finger?
You cut out for me.
Oh. Want me to finger you?
The pin.
You sure?
Yeah. Help me grab this pen. The pin.
No.
Oh.
I'll grab your hand instead.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you for the
Emotional
support.
support.
I try to pull the pin again.
All right, roll a disadvantage because he's holding your hand.
Eventually.
I actually rolled a 14 both times.
XD.
Oh, well, it doesn't go anywhere again.
No.
Do I have any equipment on me?
Are you trying to pull the pin off?
There's like a
It's
pin
an
in a.
anti-weather machine.
It's a pin. It's just a random pin that pops up when you press a button.
Yes, it's made of metal and cloth, and you see when you press the button, the
Say
cloth
anti-metal?
deploys. No, anti-weather.
Anti-weather, sorry? Okay, so how do you... there's always weather, though.
Yes, but you see, you're trying to block out the rain and the snow, and it usually comes down from above you. So when you deploy
It's a
it,
dehumidifier.
what's that?
I take a pickaxe to it.
Roll to attack.
Trying to sell us an umbrella?
Yes.
16.
You hit the umbrella.
Cover for damage.
Yeah.
What can I? What die should I use?
I don't know. It's a fucking pickaxe. Probably like a 1d6 or 1d8.
Yeah. I'll do the D8. How about that? I'll take you up on your foot. I do. That's a 7. Do I do it? Do I get any modifiers?
Actually, is this a war pick or a miner's pick? You know, it's probably a war pick.
It's probably a word pick.
Yeah, it does 1d8 piercing. So, yeah, you hit that thing.
Yeah.
Actually, where do you hit it? Do you hit it along the handle? Do you hit it in the cloth?
Kyle, where should I hit it?
You know what?
wherever you want.
Never mind. You took too long. You
Okay.
hit it. You hit it just above the handle,
Okay.
and it splits in twain. But now you see a spring, and the pin seems to be bobbing a little bit when the
I take the
spring
pin.
moves. It doesn't move that way. Would you like to try to grab the spring instead?
I grab the spring.
It comes right out.
Do I have the pin?
Yeah, it does.
Alright. I'm happy now. I'm satisfied. I tell the omen, oh, thank you for the pin. You're a very kind soul giving me this pin.
You're welcome.
I'm
Would
glad.
Would you like to carry a metal crate of hydration?
What does it do?
Well, you need to pierce it, but it already has a mechanic
I
on the
attack it
side
with the war pick.
to roll to attack.
Is it like in his hands?
You know what? Yes.
I hope I roll really low. I got an 8.
Are you proficient with a war pick?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, it isn't. It is a small object, so
Does it go through his hand instead?
no. I'm gonna say he moves a little bit out of the way just to avoid it because it didn't take that much to avoid a
Oh.
pickaxe.
I ask him to stay still and I try to attack it again.
Roll at disadvantage.
That's a 2.
No, but you make a sizable dent in the back of his cart now.
I say, you want me to pierce that thing, right? I heard it needs to be opened.
No, there's a little thing on top here. Try it, and he hands you the crate of hydration.
Okay. I throw it up in the air and try to swing at it with the pickaxe.
Roll to attack. I don't know whether to give you disadvantage. I guess it's fine.
Okay.
I guess just roll regular.
What is it? Why do I keep rolling 14s? I got a 14.
You definitely hit it, and fizzy drink comes spewing out of from where you hit from it.
I quickly pick it up and put it to my mouth.
Do a Constitution saving throw for me.
18.
Yeah, the carbon dioxide in that drink was a whole lot because you just opened it, but like you took it like a real dude that needed a good drink.
I say, wow, this was as cool as you said it was. Thank you. And I hand it back to him.
Also, roll me a dex saving throw.
13.
Ooh. You weren't very careful when handling the sharp. So you take four slashing damage.
Is it on my hand?
No, it's around your mouth.
Oh. I go up to him and I wipe my mouth on his shirt.
That's disgusting.
And
Tony.
I say thank you. I really needed that.
Tony, you're the most chaotic person. Did you enjoy the soda can?
Yeah, it's a little sharp.
So all of them minus the soda can were items from a different campaign of mine that were labeled useless items from this one old man.
It's just like an umbrella, fucking soda can.
I bought the umbrella.
Oh, I love that. I mean, if it's raining.
I guess since none of the other members in the party are here, there's also a wand of duplication.
Oh, does he have it?
Have you heard of the wand of duplication?
No, but I assume it just duplicates things.
Yes. You want to know what it does when you duplicate it?
What?
The wand disappears from your hand, and directly next to where it was, another wand appears.
Oh my god.
It duplicates
It's
the
wand!
So feel free to put that in there. I won't be buying it. But it is a really funny trick.
It's like, God, my ass would just straight like, wait, so it duplicates the wand, and I see it next to me? I'd be like, alright, I spend the next hour duplicating wands, and then I attempt to open up a duplication wand selling business.
Well, you see, Tony, the original wand, when used, disappears.
Oh, so you always can only have two.
You only can have one.
Oh, you only can have one.
Yeah.
So it's almost just like it just teleports a little bit.
Kind of. Alright, to be fair, it's teleporting but with extra steps.
Oh.
Because it ceases to exist, and then it creates a new one of the exact same copy in a new spot right next to it.
Oh.
I will tell you, when I had this, I thought I was going to make a killing, and it was sold to me fairly cheaply because we had a good amount of gold at the time. And I go, guys, pile up your gold on the table. I'm gonna duplicate it. and I worked really hard to convince everyone to put their gold up, and like only one person wasn't really buying it. And I prepare to use it, and I use it, and that's when everybody else was like,
Nope.
yeah, no, nothing happens. It just duplicates the one.
I love silly items like that. They're the best.
I was both finding it really funny and really upset because I wanted to feel like I did something smart, but I didn't.
It just duplicates the one.
I
Yay!
think I still have it on my person.
Beautiful.
That, or I sold it to a man for a spell scroll that would be a lot more useful for my wizard. And I just didn't tell them what it duplicates. It's just a wand of duplication.
I probably would have been like, it's like, does the money duplicate? No. Guys, the wand's broken. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I still have the wand of duplication.
Beautiful.
So I just came up with a genius business idea.
Oh, let's hear it.
So all the bases that were not constructed using should be destroyed.
Oh.
All the
Oh,
bases
so if
not
you
constructed.
destroyed them all,
Then
they would have to buy from you.
Right? What else would they do? They put up another base, gets destroyed suddenly. You know.
I love this monopoly you're creating.
Unfortunate. We don't have enough people though. If we had more people, it'd be funny.
You would just straight, yeah. I would love to see that actually.
My own mafia.
Yeah. It's like, boys, get the bat.
Yeah. So where's my protection fees? Protection from what? From me.
Hey.
I'm here to collect protection fees. They try to kill you. You're like, oh, you
Oh,
should have never.
Hey Tony,
Have
you ever encountered a flame skull in D&D?
no.
Kyle, do you know what happens with the flame skull?
I almost party wiped people with it.
What happens
with
it?
one.
So
They can cast fireball.
Yeah, it can cast fireball. It's kind of a low level creature, but
Yep, that's the fun part of it because they encounter them at low level as well. And then when they eat 37 damage from a fireball, it's kind of a lot.
Oh.
but also imagine you have one person in your party taking war trophies. Now Kyle, do you know what happens when you take a skull of a defeated flame skull with you?
I don't recall.
It resurrects after a few hours.
Oh.
Nice, okay.
So my other D&D group, we were long resting in a dungeon, and we wake up to somebody
In a dungeon? That's fucking
screaming.
stupid. Why would you do that? Ugh.
That's stupid.
Yeah, after we defeated it again, my character chucked that skull into a lake nearby and said, "Fuck that skull."
Yeah.
Because it should not be my job to spare the dying multiple times without long resting. That was a good one.
Yeah. Agree.
But in case you want to fuck with people who want to take trophies,
Peru.
That is true. Alright, I think I'm actually going to have us end the podcast here, friendos. We are nearly we're at the hour 45 mark. This part of me wants to log into Rust. This part of me that wants to play Pokemon. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. So thank you, Nick and Kyle, for being on tonight.
I was barely here. Sorry.
You were here for like the entire thing. You were just playing Rust, and you had to kill Sheldon a few times. That's okay.
No, I didn't even
Completely
kill.
understandable.
I wounded him and picked him back up.
You wounded him you wounded him, picked him. You're a good person. Very good person. Thank you guys for being on. If possible, would people be able to put Pickle Weasels in the Twitch chat for our sayonara, our swan song, if you will?
These.
Yeah, those bad boys. And that's the episode.
Throw
Bye,
Pimbus in there.
guys!
Pickle Weasel.
Bye, Pickle Weasel.